Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back on Roadcraft, and I remember now that I've got a little bit of a situation here with the bridge. Can't actually build it because I had like portable bridge and it's stuck in the bottom, so that is a bit unfortunate, but I'm gonna try and do objectives instead. Right, so there's something there that needs delivering. Oh, okay, so they both need delivering to the same place. That's alright then, actually. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out a truck with a crane. That one is bigger, so I'll put it in the back of this. So I'm just going to take this over. Actually, I haven't even set a waypoint there. Right, so I'm going to track that one. And then I need to go. Right, there's a road there. Ah, but I've got an issue there, haven't I? That's that bridge I'm trying to build anyway. Actually, I do need to try and get the bridge back on that truck, because it is causing quite a few problems. Find the truck again, that one there. Because honestly, I'm not sure how you get it back on. Here's the honest answer. Yeah, I'm not sure how you get it back on here. Right, so if I just take this back, let's just see if I can try and connect to it. Because basically, so this puts oh, hang on. Purchase a new bridge. Ah, is that what I have to do? So I need, I think that's 3 metal. So if I go there and just buy some metal, hopefully it will take the bridge out the water, maybe. I'm going to give it a go, because that bridge is quite ideal, to be honest. Because the problem I've got is it's quite a bit of a mud field to get past it. So if I can get, if I'm going the right way, yeah. So if I can get a new bridge made and it removes the one that I've got stuck in the water, then that'll be better. So basically, it basically like it's got a bridge on the top, and you basically just extend it and make a temporary bridge. Now they're expensive. So I tried it, and basically the bridge wasn't long enough. So when I tried to put it down, it just dropped it in the water. Was the problem I had. So I'm stuck in a bit of a problem with that, just because I can't get it out and I can't build the bridge. So I'm hoping by making a new one, it'll take it out the water. Not sure if it will or not, but I think I need to try something. So if I just go and get these 3, I'm going to try and make a new bridge, and hopefully it removes the one out of the water. If it doesn't, I still don't know how to do it. So I'm going to take these back and give it a go. Just make it easier, that's all. Rather than trying to fight through some mud, because I had a bit of an issue with a big ditch. And everything was getting stuck in there. So I'm hoping that this does just work and it replaces the bridge rather than just gives me a new one. That's the hope anyway. So we'll give it a try. In this one here. Right then. So let's see. No, didn't mean to do that one. Right. So there's the new bridge. Question is, has it removed the one out of this water? I have tried to pick it up with this crane as well and I just can't. Believe it or not, it is so heavy that this crane won't even pick it up. And that has really surprised me. So I'm hoping now it's gone and the bridge can finish building. Worst case, I'll put that temporary bridge over the gap, but it's still a bit inconvenient, to be honest. Right, it looks like it's still there. Right. Oh, I nearly fell in. But you can see the bridge there. My crane's trying to attach to it. So, if you look, it does start to pull the truck in. But I am actually making more progress than last time though. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, so you can see the size of it. Right. Oh. Drop it, drop it. Oh, nearly lost my crane then. But now, there we go. Right, so that is the bridge. Which, as you can see, is quite a sizable bridge. So the plan was put it across here. It was a new vehicle, I wanted to try it, but I chose the wrong place to put it. Right, so I'll leave this there. Now the bridge is done, that's going to save me loads of trouble. So if I literally just bring this area back to the side. Well, making a new bridge didn't really achieve what I wanted it to. It cost me 6,500 just over, just to try it. Money I haven't really got, to be honest. But either way, it has saved quite a bit of trouble. So now I can go and get my 2 collections, hopefully both in the back of this truck. That would be good. But I don't even know what I'm picking up, so I don't know how big they are. I'm imagining a couple of generators, because it's saying about a blackout. Whether it is, I don't know, but if I can fit them both in here, I'll be very happy. Right, which way am I going here? Let's go on the dirt track and go to the bridge. Hopefully I don't get stuck. It's either this or I'll take a very long route round. Just try. Oh, treat. I'm just cheating a little bit, but it's probably going to backfire. But I'm just hoping I can dodge everything, which I have, which is brilliant. So now we'll go and pick up these 2 items, which are just in this yard, and then I'll have a look and see how big they are. See if I can fit them both in the same load, because they're going both to the same place. Okay, well they're not generators, but I'm still going to try and get them both in. I have a feeling that one on the right is going to take all the space that I've got though. But I'm going to see if I can put the other one on there as well. But I am just going to get that one first. And see how much room it actually takes. Oh, okay, it's not as big as I thought it was. Right, and so I want to try and get it more towards the front. Nearly. Just there, right there. Okay, so actually I might get these both in on the bed, which is best case scenario, providing it fits in sideways. Worst case, I can try and stand it up, but if I can fit it in like this, just trying to get the right angle. Oh, nearly. Oh, and I can as well. And I can strap them both. Oh, even better. That's just what I needed. Right then, so to get, where has it got to go? There. Okay, so to get there, I need to be up this road. Can I come on the bridge for that? So if I go over the bridge, I don't want to go that way. If I go over the bridge and come up here, yeah, so if I come up there and then go there, maybe? I'll give it a go. I'm just quite happy I've got them all in, both in here. That first box looked bigger than I thought it was, to be honest. So I wasn't sure. As long as I don't get stuck in the dirt or on a tree, I should. And as long as I don't chuck it in the water as well, is also helpful. So let's just try. This isn't too bad through the mud, but the weight might give me a problem. It does seem to do fairly well. As long as you keep moving, it's not too bad. I've got to try. So if I stay on the side, it is less muddy. Seem to be doing quite well so far. Nearly there now anyway. It looks like, yeah. So fortunately didn't get stuck, because I think if I did get that stuck, I'd be struggling to get a crane up there as well. I'll probably continue to get that stuck as well. Is it going to move? Thank you. And now it should be pretty smooth sailing. All tarmac roads. I mean, I could make a road down there. I could cut down the forest and make it, but I don't think it's worth it, especially if I'm not having too many problems with it. It's just hassle which I don't really need to be doing. But it did say they both needed to come here, and I do hope that's true, and that I haven't got them mixed up. Right then. Oh, wrong one. Oh, slightly caught on my anchor. Oh, okay. It just disappeared. I thought I had to put it down. It just took it straight off my crane. Oh, there we go then.
You know, on the upside, this area is rich in resources we can use. If you can gather up some wood and steel at the machine yard, we can put them to good use. We can send some resources upstream, too. There's a dam in the next region that could use our donations. All you need to do is plot a course from the machine yard to the eastern tunnel.
Right, so I need 3 steel beams and 7 logs. Depending on how far. Right, the steel beams there. Problem is, I haven't got much. Well, I've got 25 grand, but I haven't got loads. I might see how much it is for the resources, and I'm going the complete wrong way again. Yeah, so I do literally need to turn around. That's a dead end. So I might see how much they are. Because the logs ain't a problem. But I've got that there. So if I can just find some scrap metal. Like, can I take that? Yeah, so I can take that. So if I just borrow this scoop, I'm going to try and weigh it in, see if I can make some steel beams. So I'll just put that up there, and I think it's up this way, because if I've got plenty of metal, usually when you've got these places you can make quite a lot of, oh hang on a minute, struggling. You can make quite a bit of, like, for instance, for these steel beams, usually you've got quite a bit of steel around the area where you make them. So if I can do it like that, I should be able to make the 3. I don't want to keep buying everything, if I can help it. Just because it's easy to spend loads of money, basically. No, it's alright. I just saw the road down on the left. I thought I went the wrong way, but I haven't. But if I can literally just find enough metal in this area, it'll be fairly quick just to make what I need. And I'll just come up here with a truck and pick it up. The trees ain't a problem. I can soon pick them up as well. Just chop down some more by where my little base is. So if I just dump that there. Usually you do have metal lying around. Like there's a little pile over here. Let's see if I can pick any of that up. Oh, I thought I was picking up that massive container, to be honest. Right, just got little barrels. I was trying to pick up that little rusty thing on the side, because the little barrels aren't really going to do much. What is that trying to connect to? Is that another scoop? There we go. Yeah, so I was making use of the local resources. And then we'll see if I can just make 3. So I only need to make 3 steel beams anyway. So that's nearly made. But it says recycle 2 steel beams. So I might have already made 2. And that's 3. So that actually didn't take much to do. So if I can get, yeah, this truck down there. Actually, I do need to chop down some more trees. I might just do that while I'm here as well. I think that's it there. Yeah. So I've literally been chopping down these trees just because they're right next to the base. And then if you store them and bring them back out, they all become the same length. I'm not quite sure why it's not letting me do anything with them. Alright, so I can't actually chop down all these trees. See, like, when I do the scanner, that one in front of me has like a little green line. I find it strange that I can't do all of them. Yeah, see, look, it's got the saw. Yeah, strange that I can't do them all. But I need 7. So if I just get back to the yard and do this, and then we'll chop it down into a little log. I just wish I could chop down the big trees as well, to be honest. I'm not sure why my camera's so far away either. Right, so I don't know what's going on with this camera. I think it's just focusing on the tree. But if I just put it here, it should automatically store it. There we go. And then that bit there is useless. I really don't know what's going on with the camera on that. Just go back to it. That's better. Right, so we'll do our tree scanner again, find out what trees I'm allowed to cut down. Already stuck on a trunk. Or a little stump, should I say. Seem to be having a few problems. Right, that's one I can do. So we need 7 trees. So bring it back again to the storage. Because when I store them, when I call them out, they're usually the same size and makes it easier for transport as well. So that's why I'm trying to do that. Right, so that's 2. And I need 5 more. Let's just keep going until I see a nice saw icon. These stumps are not annoying at all, especially hiding in the big grass. Okay, right, that one there I can take. So that's 3 out of 7. Because all I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the logs and the steel beams all in one load. Well, hopefully. I should be able to fit it in there easily enough. And then I've only got to make one journey. Right, so then that's 3. It's just convenient next to where I'm doing it, because then I can just literally store it at the same time. It's just hitting some obstacles is the issue, like the little stumps, which I can't always see in the grass. Let's just do a little scan again. It should be able to tell me what trees I can take. That one there will do, mate. Okay, so this is tree number 4, and then we've only got 3 left. Oh, hang on, there's a stump I'm about to drive straight over. Don't want to get stuck. I have got a stump muncher, which can get rid of them, but again, I think it's just more work than is necessary. So I don't really want to unless I absolutely have to. If they're just getting that many and I can't really move without hitting them, then I will. Okay, so that is 4. I just need 3 more. And then I'll recall my truck then, and I'll just get it to spawn straight here. Which I think is going to be easier than driving it back. Well, it's going to be quicker at least. Right. How about that big tree in front? Is that one I can take? It is. Just to make it easier as well, I'm just going to go forward around here. Saves me trying to battle through all the stumps again. Going to make a little fence, or a little gate there. There we go. And then I've only got to get 2 more, which if I go that way, it should make it a bit easier because of all the stumps that I've made now. Okay, so 2 more, and then I'll get them all loaded in the truck, and then just take it. Where's it got to go? To the tunnel. Not sure what what the tunnel's for, but we need to take Summit over there. Right, see if I can take any of these. That one will do. If I can keep it straight anyway. And then I only need 1 more after this, which hopefully is that one right there, the green one in the middle. Hopefully I can take that. That seems to be one of the easiest places. And then that leaves just 1 more. And then I've got everything I need to then. So I'll pick up the trees, then I'll go and pick up the steel beams, then I'll deliver them to the tunnel. Hopefully the tunnel is on the way. That is hopefully anyway. Worst case, I've got to do a bit of back and forth, but if I can avoid that, I will make it easier. But it's not the end of the world. Save me money as well doing it this way. Especially needing 10 items, it probably could have got a bit expensive. This is the last one now. And then I'll start loading them up. I just wish these were a little bit quicker. And that's 7. So I'll just park that there. That will do. I might take this out for a drive actually. Because I believe the crane is at the steel beams. It is, it's there. Yeah, I might give this truck a go. So if I just get that little old crane out. I haven't used this one, but it's only a little crane. So if I just get out the stumps, they should all be the same size now, hopefully. And there we go. And just bring the truck over. I don't think I've used this truck before. I have bought it, but I don't think I've ever used it. So I just thought it might just be nice just to give it a go. Because I have got a crane wherever I need to be. This isn't the biggest crane though, that's the problem. Right, might need to move that truck. Oh, okay. For some reason it has just dropped it. So it doesn't look like I can leave the vehicle with something on the ropes. But this does fit in there now anyway. It is stuck, but we'll get it out. One way or another. There we are, that one's in the bed. And probably do the same again, probably get stuck and then just launch it. Yep, there we go. Alright, so there we go. Just a bit too far away. No, I don't want to pick that truck up. Just want to move that into the bed fully, which I can do. Yeah, I just haven't used this truck before. I know obviously the truck with the crane on the back is ideal for this, but I just like to use the new trucks just to see how they are. Right, 2 more logs and we'll be on our way to the steel beams factory to pick up the 3 beams. Hopefully I don't need a crane on the other side where I'm delivering these. I'm just hoping I can use well, I'm hoping I can just basically just drive in there. And then it just empties. A bit like how it was when I dropped that other bits off. It just like took it off my crane just because it was in the box. Right, so I think that's it. That does seem to be sitting on the edge though. See if I can just get that off the edge. get it in a bit further. There we go. That's better. There we go. Okay, so now I need to go to steel beams, which I'm pretty sure I'm knowing the routes now to it. And then we'll pick them up with the other crane and then deliver them to the tunnel, wherever that tunnel is. Looks like it's actually fairly close. Not sure where the tunnel is, unless it's about this one over here. No doubt I'll find out in a couple of minutes. Just get to the bridge, which I'm just going to do a bit of off-roading again. See how this truck is. Which I believe is about here that I came up last time. It's not just drive off that big rock. Seemed to have done quite well there, actually. Okay, so just pick up the steel beams, and then we've got everything we need in the back of the truck. Is this just where I need to deliver them? Well, it says gather resources and send them to the tunnel, but it's pointing these two areas out, so maybe it's not the tunnel. Oh, unless I could have actually took them. Hang on a minute, where is it? Unless I could have got them from here. I'm not sure. Bring resources to the zone. I'll see if it changes when I pick these up. It says gather resources, send to the tunnel, and then it says the zone, which it's highlighted them two there. Bit confusing, to be honest. Alright then. Let's just get these in the back. if I can pick them up. Why is it doing just the one? There we go. There we go, that's a better camera angle. And then that's high enough. It is. Last one, and then I've got to try and find out where the tunnel is that I need to take it to. I'm assuming it's that tunnel where I started. Right, let me try and figure out now where the tunnel is. Gather some extra materials such as wood and steel at the machine yard. Then navigate trucks loaded with collected resources and other supplies down to the eastern tunnel. Well, there's the eastern tunnel. So I need to get down there, across that bridge, across my lovely little makeshift road, all the way there. Right, so it is backwards first. I'm a bit confused why it says bring these materials to the zone. That's a little bit confusing. I'm going to try again, see if I can, but I do find it's a bit of a strange request, that one. See, it's not taking them out the back. And I did try and take out the wood ones by all the wood logs. So I'm not really sure what that bit there is on about. Can I make this little alleyway accessible? I'm just going to take it to the eastern tunnel and see what happens. I just find that a bit confusing, to be honest. Better strap that down again before I fall over. Oh. Quite a bit of mud here. Fortunately, keep moving though. Yes, that's just what we want. And because I have made a road down here, makes it fairly easy as well. This truck's done fairly well, to be honest. And here's the road that I made. So it's pretty... Yeah, I know the road isn't very straight, but this was some quite horrific terrain. Excuse me, horrific terrain. So it's... I know it's not the best looking, a bit wobbly, but it's wherever I could get because there's so many holes. But at least it works. This bit's a bit dodgy, I'll be honest. I need a bit more sand there, I think. But it's fine anyway, I can get up. I couldn't even move halfway down there when I first came here, so any road's better than what it was before. I'm just hoping it accepts it as delivered, because I'm a little bit confused what it actually wants me to do. But here's the eastern tunnel anyway. I just don't understand it. Right, so bring 3. Have I got to pull them out the truck? Because usually it just takes it out the back of the truck automatically. Maybe I've actually got to physically take them out then. Bit strange that is, to be honest. But I can't do anything at the eastern tunnel anyway, it just won't do nothing. Yeah, it's not securing it all for some reason. Yeah, it's not securing it all, but I think it's only not got one steel beam. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it's got the steel beams for some reason. But I'm literally just going to take them out the truck and see what happens. Because it's a little bit confusing. Either that or it's glitchy. There's not... If it won't let me accept it when I literally take them out the truck and drop them on the floor, I don't actually know what it wants me to do with it. It does say to the tunnel, but there's no tunnel there. Either way, I'll give it a go. See what happens. Gotta watch out for all this mud again here. So it managed to get through that fairly easy, to be honest. Easier than I thought it was going to. Alright, I'll try again then. But I might have to get the crane over here just to pull it out the back of the truck. Right. So it's unstrapped, I'm in the box, and nothing's happening. Okay. Right, so it wants the steel where I am now. Get the crane back over. It's not my best bit of driving, I'm going to be honest. But I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get over that without getting stuck. Right, so it wants steel beams where I am now, and then wood in the other one. It's the only thing I can think of it wants me to do, take them out the truck. But normally it just does it by itself, that's the bit I can't understand. It's gotta be this. I don't know what else it wants me to do. Right. steel beam. Ah, it's changed it to 1 out of 3. So yes, that's what it wants me to do. I don't know why it's doing that. It's just unusual. But you watch, I've got to put it all back in the truck in a minute. You watch, and then take it to that tunnel. Bet you that's what I have to do. If it does, that's just really nasty. That is. But all being well, it'll just say mission completed. Right, let's move this over to the next area. And then just chuck the wood. I mean, they've got plenty of wood. I don't know why they need it, to be fair. But, you know, they want it. For whatever reason. I'd like to have a tipper truck. I probably could actually use my sand dump truck as a tipper truck. I was actually debating whether to just pick the truck up and tip it up in there, but I don't know how well that would have worked. I'm just wondering if it would actually do it or not. Well, it did work. But I don't think it's the most efficient way of doing it. But, well, I suppose it was actually efficient. It was easier than actually emptying it one at a time. Right, so I need a route now from there to there. Well, I'm assuming the AI is not going to be able to do this because they are absolutely ridiculous. Angle too sharp. Fine, I can come that way then. Yeah, I'm going to assume that they're going to get stuck in that mud. Because that mud is actually quite horrendous. I'll see if they can go around it with any ease. Because once they get to... I mean, they'll probably struggle on this little incline here as well, to be fair. The AIs are not very good at driving. That's why I was just driving it there, because I just thought that's what it wanted me to do. But I just honestly don't think the AI will be able to do it. They're just not very clever, are they? I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. See, it says per truck. So I don't know how many they want it to actually do to complete the mission, because I could just follow it and push it. But I'm not sure how many need to make it there. Well, I best move this out of the way. Right, it looks like just one. Oh no, no, there's more than one. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Well, I've got 3 so far. But I have a feeling I'm going to have to be redoing this road. So we're getting stuck here already. We haven't even got to the mud. But hopefully they don't get stuck here. Well, they do like the horns. Hopefully they just keep going rather than say they're stuck. And he's fell over. It's going to fail before I manage to turn this crane round, I think. Yeah, it's far before I even turn the crane round. See, the problem is you can't see. Hang on, let me just get rid of that. Can't see the like the incline there. Right. So let me just. No, actually, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. So if I just pull that there, let's see if they can do it. I mean, to be fair, they was doing it until he fell over. This crane's just so slow to turn round. But I'm literally just going to use it as a tow rope if they get stuck. Just because I want to just get it done, basically. But they are pulling it. It's just, if it registers that they get stuck, it'll just cancel it and fail. I'm astounded that they got through the mud, to be honest. I really am. Just don't fall over again. He's tilting a bit. Right, how are these getting on? This is the bit that they might struggle with, because that's a bit of an incline. But once they're on the tarmac, providing that they don't just fall off the edge. Well, they can actually, they've actually got over that. Which I'm quite surprised about, to be honest. Because I did struggle slightly. I'm quite surprised they did as well. They didn't, sorry. But as long as they can stay on my road, shouldn't really have a problem. Shouldn't be in the word. So I mean, I'm struggling up here. I can't seem to get enough power. There we go. So providing they can ooh, that was a bit dicey. But providing that they can stay on the tarmac, I mean, they've got a bit of leeway, but it's when they get the big hilly sand, like there, he's not exactly on the tarmac, but he's alright because it's flat enough. Yeah, this bit here is really, really awkward. I need to make this a bit flatter, really. I mean, you can see the trouble I'm having trying to get up here. I'm just quite surprised that they got up there. But I do need to try and catch up with them, actually, because they shouldn't, but if they do have any issues, I'm not really there to pull them over it. Oh wow, they've actually made some distance on me. They can be quite quick if they want to. suppose I'm not in the fastest vehicle though. There they are. Well, he can't decide if he wants to go then by the looks of it. But that objective has gone now anyway. Need a route going there. Oh yeah, but they're not going to be able to do that, are they? There's that old bridge. I think it's just going to be... See, that's going to be a mud pit as well. I think I'm just going to need to do that bit. I'll see how they get on, because the ones that I've just gone past actually surprised me. Oh, that was a bit of dodgy place in there. I can't see them making it through that mud pit, to be fair, because it's a big lorry if you look at it, and the lorries are pretty useless, I'm going to be honest. So if he can make it through there, I don't think it'll be too bad, but I just don't think he will. But if he makes it through there, I don't think the roads after that are too bad. Oh, until I look at that bit there. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. This will be the route it has to be, but whether I've got to do work to the road is another story. Get rid of that one actually there. It needs to start turning into this. Angle too sharp. How about that angle then? No. No, back. And there. Let's just see how it gets on. I've got nothing near to follow it. Oh, actually I have. I've got something there. What's that? Oh, my little scouting truck. The scouting truck can't really do much. You can probably give it like a little shunt, but it's not going to do much to a truck. But I'm just not expecting this truck to get round that muddy corner, if I'm being honest. Oh, 2 trucks. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well. Let's just highlight that. Right. Looks like 2 trucks. Don't think there's a third one coming, so see how they get on. It's going to be that muddy corner. I just don't think they're going to be able to get the grip through the water. But we're about to find out anyway. I'll just have to fill it full of sand, I think. I might even just make a road just on that tiny little bit. He's going to pat me in a minute. Oh no, he hasn't. Right, see how they get on. Oh wow, okay. Straight away. But he's going to get a little shunt from that one. And then I'm going to give him a little shunt as well. But I don't think I can really do much against trucks. Not with my little truck anyway. It's going to fail in a minute anyway because they're not moving. And they're starting to jackknife as well. Nah. This whole thing needs it. But what I might do... Yeah, so... What I might do... No, I didn't want to do that. So I might just try... might just see actually if they can go through these trees here. Where was the gap? Let's just try and... Right, let's just delete these ones here. Let's just see if they can do that. I'm not sure how good that road is, but might be a little bit better than that big water. A little bit of a lake that we've got. Oh well, they're already getting stuck. I didn't think they'd get stuck there, to be honest. Actually, no, they're moving. See if I can keep giving him a bit of momentum. Like I said, this little truck isn't the best at pushing, especially big stuff like this. It can tow things, but again, I don't know if it would tow this sort of vehicle, just because of how awkward they are, big things. Let's just see, I mean, I can see tree stumps there, and it's just ran straight into one. Right, so I didn't see the tree stump. So if I move that there, do we reckon? Oh, it started there where they got stuck. Might have to see if I can pull it. Oh wow, okay, I can actually pull that really easily. See if I can pull them both at the same time, which does actually seem to be working to an extent. There we go, you go in between them. Oh, he's actually found his way out of it. He was trying to go in reverse. Okay, so what about if I come down this way instead? What about if they turn down this road? Once again, oh, actually, it's probably gonna hit all the logs, sorry, all the stumps again. Because I can pull them through the mud. There's a lot of stumps here. No, and he's gone straight into one. Well, I'm actually stuck here as well. Yeah, I'm stuck as well. Well, it's gonna fail again now anyway, because they just can't do it. There's so many stumps in this area. That truck is so loud. What am I stuck on now? Right, just pull him round that stump and see where else he is, where else it's going. No, it's not going to work, is it? Problem is you can't see all the stumps very easily on this. Okay. Right, so we'll cancel that. I think we'll have to get the dumper truck down here, to be honest, and fix this. This is going to be the easiest way, I think, because there's just so many stumps in this area. I'll try one more thing. No, I can't, because that's a mountain of sand. Right, what I'll try is... Oh, I can't even put it there. Okay. Well, I'm not going to go any further with this today, I don't think, so I'll try it next time. I might even get that road repaired. It might be easier than trying to deal with all them stumps, so I'll get the sand down here and make a little road. Once they're on here, I think that'll be pretty straightforward. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it here for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.